Hey, what's up, YouTube? C-Wing45 here with a discussion about X-Sabers. It's not going to be a boring deck list. I just figured I'd just show my deck list as I'm talking about them. Yes, I've been tech talking about them, but I haven't told you guys exactly what the deck is meant to do. Alright, so here's what the deck is meant to do. Well, this is what I do with the deck. So hold on. Alright. What the deck does is mainly, well, my style is stun, and if you guys don't know what stun is, anti-meta, whatever, it's anti-meta, and if you guys don't know what that is, it counters the good decks. Like, something like this, Royal Oppression. That would counter Synchro Summoning, so that'd be an anti-meta card that I checked in. And then TKR, Thunder King Ryo. I checked this in because it's stun. Let me see. I don't consider this card a staple. It's just because it's not really good. But the reason why I'm using this because I can use it after I activate his effect, which I activate his effect a lot because I just need to get a new hand or just get some things to the graveyard. But that's my version. But the standard idea of this is that you have to, well, you're going to want to drop their hand. Those are 2 Dark Souls right there. They're proxied. You want to drop their hand, and as well as that, you want to get out synchros and then beat them down. And what I usually do is I keep synchroing, but I go for 1 Brionic and Y, so I can pop back their cards. And now, ways to discard their hand. Well, now that you've seen my deck list, I want to show you guys how to discard their whole entire hand. Alright, so let's say my field is 2 Vultrules, and a Pastule, and a Bogart Knight. And I have a full I have a large graveyard, but the main card in it is an Airbellum or a full Helm Knight. It doesn't really matter, just a level 3 X-Saber tuner. And my hand is a 1-for-1 in a Thunder King. Any monster would do, except for Ragigira, because you'd have to discard a monster. Let's just say if I have these 2, and in my deck I still have a Ragigira. Alright? Alright, so here's how I would do this. First of all, I would activate this Vulture's effect. Well, no, this one, because this one's a fake one. Bring back my Airbellum. Synchro with the one that just uses its effect. Bring out Gotham. Okay? Now, next up would be 1-for-1. Activate 1-for-1. Discard Thunder King. Bring out Ragigira. Bring Vulture back to my hand. Alright? Now, this hasn't used its effect. It doesn't really have to. But if you want it to, I just want to pop. Okay, activate Gotham's effect. Tribute this, discard a card in their hand. Then activate Gotham's effect again. Tribute my Ragigira, discard a card in their hand. And then my 2 X-Saber targets would be right there. Drop down a Fultral. Activate Fultral's effect. Bring back Ragigira. Activate Ragigira's effect. Bring back Fultral. And then activate Gotham's effect. Tribute Ragigira. Activate Gotham's effect. Tribute Fultral. And then special summon. Activate effect. Bring back Ragigira. Activate Ragigira's effect. Bring back Fultral. And you keep grouping that. So that's how you do that, and that's how that would happen. And then next up is synchros. An easy way to synchro is to sit on, let's see, double Fultral and Bogart and a Pastule. I'm just saying you can always replace the Pastule because I run triple Airbellum in my extra deck, not because I don't have any of the level 7s. I can always replace them with like Ancient Fairy, Power Tool, that sort of stuff. But the reason why I run this Airbellum because it's an X-Saber, so it'd be a target for his Synchro Summon, and as well as that, it can be a target for Vulture's special summon, the one that you need to control 2 X-Saber's effect, so you can special summon him. so that it'd be useful for that effect. And also, Erbellum can be brought back without its emergency call. But back to my topic. How to synchro summon alive, or even OTK. I make sure. Let me just take out the card, the best card in this format. I'm just kidding. It's probably not the best card. The best two cards. This is like the Wombo combo. Alright. So, now how does this go? Well, I'll show you. Okay, you go. Wait, that's not gonna work. Minus that. Alright. You go Dark Hole. Okay? You go Bogart, Erbellum. But in this case, because you use Cold Wave, I think Pashu would be a better choice. So you can go Hyunlei, whatever. So let's say Pashu instead. And then SP these two. Special, my bad. Synchro Hyunlei. Alright, I don't have it. I don't have one, so I'm just going to proxy it. That's a Hyunlei. Alright, when you activate his effect, bring back. Activate his effect. Bring back Synchro Hyunlei. So I just popped I popped 5 back rows with both their effects, and I popped all of their monsters with this effect. I have 4 2000s, and they're above 2000s obviously. Now the only thing that could really mess up this combo, or only things, would be Gorge, Trag, Battle Fader, DD Crow, and Effect Veiler. That's why I'm starting the side deck in Divine Wrath for DD Crow and that sort of stuff. So yeah, my style does not use Emerald Blade because I absolutely hate that card. I just absolutely hate its effect. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But yeah, that's the explanation of how to use the deck. So that's pretty much it. Peace out, guys.